Okay, so to start this eye look out, like I do with most of my eye looks, I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows. And basically what I'm gonna do is just highlight them, use the concealer as a base, and just give my eye a little bit of a cleanliness. Yes! Okay, you guys, so I'm kind of new to reality TV. If you've been following me for a while, you know that in the very beginning I did not support reality TV, but right now I almost cannot get enough. I went in and I binge watched like all of Atlanta Housewives. Oh my god, I'm loving it. I can't even lie. I definitely love Phaedra. I just love her shade. I love Portia. I don't know. Definitely becoming a huge fan. Okay, so like I always do when doing these kind of looks, I'm gonna carve out my crease starting with 3 colors. The colors I'll be using are from my Natasha Denona palette, Vega, Electra, and Phoenix. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start out with Vega, kind of blend loosely all over the lid. Just gonna make sure that no other glitter gets on your eyeshadow, because in this palette that is very easy to happen. So right now this is still just Vega, and this is gonna be the blend out color, that really soft. Now I'm going in with Electra. And this is kind of like a really pretty raspberry tone. So pretty. What I really need right now is like a dark oxblood, like matte burgundy. I think the BOOMB has one in their matrimony palette. I think that's the name of it. I've been like hunting. I know that Morphe I think has one. I'm definitely gonna have to go check them out. Yes. And I wanted to use glitter with this. And I wanted to do purple, but I'm trying to stay away from purple. Speaking of purple and speaking of glitter, you guys gotta check out my friend Jazzy, Sweet King Baptiste. You gotta check out his glitter. I will have the information below. Check out his channel, period. He's like my fave. Definitely one of my faves here on YouTube. I will actually have some of my favorite people here on YouTube listed in the bottom bar. Definitely go check them out. Tell them that I love them and I sent you guys, and tell them I said hello. So lastly, I'm gonna go in with Phoenix, and I'm just gonna take that and just blend that ever so delicately through the crease. It's a very warm tone. It really goes in and adds some really pretty life to the look. How many of you follow me on Snapchat? Like, I cannot get enough of Ramona and Scott from Uzi Vert, Lil Uzi Vert. Oh my god, that's my song. So what I'm doing is just building a really beautiful crease. And the color that I'm using right now is actually a ColourPop color, and it's called Paradox. And I'm just blending it. Blend. And then I'm going to go in with another Tasha Denona palette. And I'm going to go in with this really deep purple. This palette is called Eyeshadow Palette number 10, and this is Aubergine. It's actually the same color, Aubergine, as Anastasia, pretty much. Very pretty, very deep purple. And I'm just blending it back and forth. If you guys want to see another cut crease makeup tutorial, I'll have one listed. You got to check it out. It's very helpful. It's similar to this one, but it's a different technique. And now I'm just really going in and layering that purple. So when I go in and cut my crease, we won't have to do much darkening work. As you can see over here. Searching for peace, I'm trying to find my way. I love it. It's so pretty. These Natasha Denona palettes are crazy. They're life. They're expensive, but these mattes are the butteriest, most pigmented. Like I can't even. I almost seriously like can't even. It's too much. Very, very pretty. Just blend that out along the edge. So now I'm going to go in with this concealer, and this is the same color concealer I use in the center of my face, same color concealer that I use in my eyebrows, and I'm going to use that to cut my crease. You can use a white base, you can use a thicker, creamier concealer, or whatever you choose. You can, you know, do it super precisely to the point where you don't even need to use a concealer, but I'm just going to go in and cut that crease. And this is just going to make your eyelid look even bigger, honey. We're trying to get some of that Tracy Ellis Ross love over here. Honey, she got all the eyelids, she got all the booty, she got all the hair, honey. So we just trying to go in for some of this eyelid really quick. And you just want to make sure they're even. So I love it. I love it. I love it. And then if we have to, we'll just go in and do a little bit of crease work. So I'm going in with Rhea right here from the Natasha Denona palette. And I'm just taking that and I'm just going to place that all over the eyeshadow. I mean the concealer base. And I'm just patting and rubbing it down a little bit because it's moist. It's going to give it a little bit of a foil effect, and it's really going to make sure it sticks up there really good. If you want it to be super duper precise, you can go in with a little bit of water on the tips of a brush that is finely tapered like this. Spray it a little bit. And then you can go into your eyeshadow, to your pigment, to your glitter, or whatever the case on the very tips. And go in and really be precise and paint. Paint, honey. Paint, honey. Yes. This color that I'm going in with is the Center Pop glitter color, and it's called Galaxia or Galaxia. Galaxia. And I'm just placing that right in the center of the eye and just blending it just to give a little bit of pop of glitter. So now I'm going to take Electra and a couple other of the crease colors, and I'm going to go in and define this crease a little bit and kind of work with the shape a little bit. I will be moving in fast forward, so definitely pay attention, honey. Now for the cat eye. Okay, so that worked out fairly well for me. I'm just going in, and this color is Spectre from the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette. And I'm just going in with a wet brush and perfecting the crease. Now I'm going in with Electra from the Natasha Denona Star palette, the first one I showed you. And I'm just blending this along my lash line. Now I'm going in with this Aubergine from palette number 10. That color was Duke's from ColourPop. Kiss eyelashes, place them right down to my lash line. A little bit of Lancome Grandiose Mascara. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I'm gonna go in, bake, contour. This powder that I'm baking with is a combination of all of my favorite powders. If you would like a video, give me a thumbs up. This way I know, and we can do that. It's just a combo of all of my favorites, and I'm using it just to highlight and also actually to brush away some glitter to set my foundation. I think you like airing me out, but I'm laid back. A little bit more purple. For my foundation, I use Lancome Teint Idole 540 Warm, and I use their waterproof concealer in suede. And then everything else I'm doing with you guys. For my highlighter, I'm going to be using Snow Lit, and that is from the Estee Edit. And I love it as a highlighter. Going back in with Dukes. And for my lips, I'm going in with Hutch. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope that you enjoyed it. I add a little accessory crystal, and I got a little lipstick on my teeth. This is a very, very simple look. I have more looks like this to come. Let me know if you guys like this. If this is something you guys want to see more of, all you gotta do is give this video a thumbs up and comment below. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. As always, I want to thank you so much for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye. I get tired of your love. I ain't saying nothing, I'll be cool.